back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. Or just the start of it. Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises. Or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again, okay?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Take.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Good morning, CJ.
Hi, mods. Hi, members, and everyone. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I know that there's big things going on in the scam baiting world this morning, so we're super glad that you dropped by over here. Aren't you, Take? Hello.
I'm ecstatic. I don't know if I told you on Tuesday, but a couple days before the last stream that we did, I was sitting in my car and somebody smashed me. Did I tell you that?
No.
This woman, I'm working on my car. I'm in my car. I'm working on editing a video for Wednesday. And so I'm sitting in my car working, and somebody smashed me. Like, she was trying to back up into the spot next to me, and she wasn't paying attention and backed right into me.
Oh, my God.
So not a lot of damage, but of course I got right out. And, you know, I've never been in this situation before. So I'm like, okay, I have your license plate. Give me your license number. I didn't take her insurance number or anything, but she told me it was Farmers. So I immediately called Geico. They called Farmers, and she needs to file a claim. And she said she was going to do that, but she didn't. And I should have waited. So it's my fault. So today I need to go to the police department, and it's 6 days later, and say, hey, this lady smashed my car, and she's not filing a report because I can fix it, but it's going to cost me $500 because that's my deductible. Why should I pay $500 for just sitting in my car?
You shouldn't. That's
an expensive morning.
No, you
So
didn't
I
tell
want
me
her
all this.
insurance to cover everything, and there's probably, I don't know, there's only a couple scratches. It's on the back end. I mean, I could probably not do anything and be okay, except I like having a beautiful looking black car. So it's got a couple scratches, and I know they're there, and I know she's at fault. And she said she was going to call the insurance, and I should have made her do it right there. And it's my fault. But now I got to do extra work and go hang out with the police after our stream.
Well,
And who knows what they have on me? You know, they run my license. I might not come out for a couple months. Who knows?
Well, you should also tell him that because of her, the battery keeps dying.
Yeah, that's that part too. That's a whole different story. Stupid Acura.
That stinks, man. I didn't know this. You didn't tell me all this.
I totally forgot. We had so much going on, and then I kind of forgot about it. And then yesterday, I was sitting outside the police station, and then Pecan had texted me a number, and he's like, "You have to call this number." And it was gold. Like, they wouldn't block me, so I kept messing with them. And I'm like, all of a sudden, it's like an hour and a half later, I'm in front of the police station calling scumbags, and by that time, it was too late to go in.
Oh, my gosh. Way to go, Pecan Head. Distracting.
Well, he saved the day because I didn't have anything good to play today, and it's always good to mess with a scumbag, especially when they can't block. And they were extra mad at me.
Yeah.
I mean, we live for them to say, "Stop calling me." You know, that's what I got a few times. So, yeah, I apologize in advance for the very lots of abusive language, sexual tones, everything. I just went nuts right in front of the police station. I was in a bad mood.
DA says that the SSA has designated March 9th as National Slam the Scam Day, an outreach campaign to raise public awareness of Social Security scams and other government scams. That's great. Let's see if it actually does anything.
So the Social Security Administration's actually, they're doing something, like they're being proactive on this?
That's how it sounds. They have the Slam the Scam Day today.
All right, good for them. I mean, it's a step above putting stuff on their automated recordings or on the letters that they send you or whatever. But all right, we'll see if it does anything. And I tell you what, that scam that's going on, that Amazon, it's like an Amazon Social Security scam. It turns into a Social Security type of thing. It's a very dangerous scam. They get flooded with nonsense. Thank goodness. I mean, they're so triggered. As soon as the number comes up, they keep hanging up on fresh numbers. So of course everyone's bothering them. Thank goodness. But man, one person falls for that, they can just clear out everything.
Yeah, that's the one that I was in last year, like a super long bait, probably like I don't know how many hours. At least 30 to 40 hours I spent with them. And that was the one where I ended up actually driving to meet with the Money Mule in person. That was the Amazon SSA scam. Thank you, DA. DA gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much.
Nice, DA. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a dangerous scam. And I was talking to, actually, one person talked to me, and she was her English was great, and she was down to earth. And I'm like, why are you doing this? And she's like, well, don't you like money? And I'm like, yeah, but you're hurting people. I said, what if I could get you a job making $1,000 a month? She said, I make way more than that. So I'm like, okay, so then don't tell me that there's no jobs. You just can make more money and not get caught. And that conversation did not end well. I was so angry. I mean, they're all complaining that there's no jobs. And the minute you say you can get them a job making $1,000, and that's 5 times the average rent is what I'm understanding, right?
Yeah.
Can't you get a nice place for $200?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people in the United States are putting half their income towards their rent. So she would immediately be upper middle class, and she's saying it's not enough. And hopefully she's not making more than $1,000 and she's just being an idiot. But it's just, no matter what you say, they always say, well, there's no jobs here. And then you say, okay, I can get you a job and you're going to make $500, $600. And they say that's not enough. So right there, we discovered the answer. There are jobs. You just make more, and it's hard to get caught doing what you're doing.
Right.
So you're okay hurting people to make extra money. It's ridiculous. I was so angry.
Yeah. Thank you, TB and BB, for the super chats. Really appreciate that. Yeah, that's it's very annoying. They just don't want to like admit probably to themselves that they're scumbags. You know, like they have to take the first step and realize, hey, I'm a real piece of shit.
Yeah,
You'll
hear it on the video. Some guy called me, a scammer called me that yesterday, and I was like, coming from you, the lowest form of human, a scammer calling me a POS.
Yeah,
I'm very hurt.
Yeah, but they really need to admit that, and they won't admit it. Hi, Dakota.
What's up, Dakota? Yeah, I mean, come on. Well, it depends where you are, but we know, I mean, you were in India and you have friends in India. And I mean, I've talked to a lot of our friends in India. And if you want to pay $300 something a month for a place, you're getting a pretty nice place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Because I looked at some places, but like to just stay for a month or something. And they were, yeah, like $200, $250 for nice ones. So.
Unbelievable, the mentality of people.
Mm-hmm. There's just like everywhere else they have like, ones that are way overpriced. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm not paying $800 to live in this apartment when I can do that at home. You know what I mean? So, but that's probably because I was American.
Yeah, I was watching a soap opera the other day. You know, I'm all into these Indian crime soap operas. And the girl was trying to rent a place, and I think she was negotiating, and it was rupees, of course, but it was like between 400 down to 200. So it's
per night?
Not per night. No, per month. And I think it was Mumbai or something. I think the landlord was trying to charge $450 American dollars, and she said, no, I'll pay 200. And then she slept with him, and he lowered the rent.
Oh, sorry, I got you now. I thought you meant rupees. I was like, that's just like, that's like $1 or $2.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't have my, I didn't write it down, so I don't want to mislead people, but it was like 40,000 rupees, say, you know, and she was negotiating it down.
Gotcha.
And she used her feminine charm to get him to lower the rent by $200 a month.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
wow.
But then she ended up in the woods, dead. So it didn't end good for her.
Jeez.
But yeah.
Goodness.
Those Indian soap opera things are like Law and Order. I'm telling you.
Hey, behind bars.
I mean, they have subtitles on a lot of them. So if you really are looking for like a cheesy type of Law and Order with terrible acting, I would recommend going to that channel.
So I was just reading an article last night. I know we've all heard of the do not call list, but I didn't realize there's also a do not originate list.
What is that?
That's basically if anyone spoofs a number if anyone spoofs a number that's on the do not originate list, the carrier automatically has to disconnect it. The example they gave was like 911. You can't spoof 911 and call people. It will automatically disconnect the call.
I don't understand how all that works, and I don't know who's at fault. It sounds like it's a very easy fix, though. I mean, why are the phone companies allowing people to spoof other people's numbers? And I probably receive about 30 to 40 scam calls a day, and I'm happy because if I can get a good recording from them or waste their time, I'm happy they're calling me. But I'm getting at least 30. That's on a good day. Like you'll see, like I'll have about 3 or 4 in the next hour just as we do this stream to this phone that you called me on. It's sickening that the phone company allows it.
Yeah, I just think like, I think like maybe they don't know or something. Like if I'm spoofing a number, do they know? Does the phone company know I'm spoofing it? You know?
Well, in your case, it's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want you to be able to spoof. But the scammers that call me, they shouldn't be allowed to do it.
DA says half of those calls are from him, just so you know.
I'll take a call from DA any day of the week, but just don't tell me you're in Pakistan. But yeah, the Medicare scammers all call me with my area code, and then of course, the minute you ask a question, or say that you're trying to be legit, right? And they say, "Oh, you sound young. You don't sound like you're 65." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I'm disabled. I'm allowed to be on Medicare when I'm 20, even if there's different rules." So they hang right up. If they don't understand something, they'll hang right up. You have to be very careful if you want to bait them. And of course, that's why I just rage, because I don't have the patience. But they hang right up, and then you can't call them back because it's a spoof number. So I really hate that people fall for this.
Yeah, and the article was saying the article was talking about how Medicare scammers are calling, and they're spoofing the number, so it's the same, the 1-800-Medicare. And the article was saying an easy fix would be to add the 1-800-Medicare number to the do not originate list, but it won't work because it says, okay, I'll just read it. The biggest hurdle with this is that it appears the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services use the phone line for both inbound and outbound calls, according to one representative. So because they're using it for outbound calls, they can't put it on that line, which makes it where the scammers can spoof it. So I just don't understand why they can't just get some outgoing phone numbers that aren't publicized. Do you know what I mean? To call people.
I think they would have to do something like that. I think some guy in the 540 had a good point. I mean, everything I'm talking about, they're from overseas. They're originating it from overseas, so I don't know what the international rules are. It might be tougher to stop them from doing that.
I mean, this article makes it sound like even if they call from outside of the United States, the do not originate list would work. This article is from Business Insider, February 6, 2023, but it might not have gotten into that much. And it talks about the stir shaking protocols, how that that stir shaking thing in 2021 was meant to help with the spoofed calls. And it says that Foss, I don't know who Foss is, but Foss said that the implementation of stir shaking protocols has led to a noticeable decline in the overall volume of robocalls. See, I don't know if that's true, but the Business Insider would know more than me, but I don't know.
I don't know. There's all kinds of things out there where if they call you and you're on the do not call list, you're supposed to get $1,500 from them. But how do you ever track them down? And I know other scam baiters have put out videos on that. We've had people on our show talk about it. I mean, who's ever been paid $1,500 because they were called on a number and they have a do not call list, a number?
I thought we talked to someone, or was it you, that said they make tons of money because they sue all the time over the do not call list? Who was it that was telling us that one time? Was it you or someone else? Remember that?
No, that wasn't me. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember back. I know that we had Neep on the show, Scammer Blaster. One of them was talking about that rule. I don't know if anyone's ever put it into effect. You're saying you think you remember talking to somebody who actually makes money doing that?
Yeah, there was somebody that was saying that all they did was like sit and wait for people to call them, and then they would sue them because he's on the do not call list.
Right. The scammers don't care about the rule, but the American companies that are farming their shady business ethics to overseas are having these call centers do all the dirty work. So if a legit insurance company wants to cold call you, they're having people in India call you from a spoof number because you're not going to get them in trouble. It's not the American company that's calling you. It's the call center in India. So that's shady too, because they're using people outside the country to bypass the do not call list, because some of those legit companies are actually scared of that rule.
Right. Well,
but whatever.
I haven't really seen. I don't know. I really, to be honest. Hi, Liz. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Liz.
I really don't get many robocalls to my phone. I mean, I get them every once in a while, but I don't get them that much, so I don't really know. But the whole decline, again, probably Business Insider has statistics. I don't have statistics. It just seems like there's still a lot of scam robocalls going on, you know?
Those Medicare robocalls I get, they're so annoying because it takes 20 seconds of automated questions to get you to a live person. So I don't know who has the patience for that. If I wasn't trying to just be there to yell at them, I would hang up. Are you over this age? Are you this age? Or do you have Medicare Part A, Part B? And it's all automated, and it's like the worst automated system ever. So I just hate that people fall for it. Yeah. I really do. And I don't have the patience. I mean, if I was not trying to make a video or record them, I would just hang up if I was a regular civilian. I just don't have the patience. I would just say, if I can get a new Medicare update or something, I'll call the Medicare.
Well, I just thought it was interesting.
What?
I was just going to say, I just thought it was interesting because, to be honest, I didn't even know about the do not originate. Hey, babes. The do not originate list. I didn't even know about it. So, that was educational for me, but it sounds like it's really helping because, Oh,
yeah, I got to get on that list, I guess.
I know who Foss is. Aaron Foss was at the People's Call Center. He's from No More Robo, so that's who they interviewed in this article. Sorry, I do know him. I actually know him.
Oh, he's the one that was making money?
Yeah, he's the founder of No More Robo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a real nice, super nice guy. But in case y'all don't know, No More Robo is similar to, what's that other one? Robo Killer? Is that what it's called?
I don't know about that one. No More Robo, though. I love that because, and you do have to do a lot of work if you're looking for numbers, but if you go to that website, I mean, everything's there. It's almost like every robocall that's happened every single hour is there, and you can click on the number, and sometimes it works, and it's an Amazon number, and other times it's one of those, donate to your local police chapter or whatever. But there's if you need numbers and you're looking to mess with some scumbags and you can't find a number, I would definitely check out No More Robo.
Yeah, and if you have a subscription, what it does is it filters out calls, so a scam call won't even ring to your phone. It filters it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, but anyway, he's a real nice guy too. It was fun meeting him, but he was the one they interviewed in this article, so I'll have to get with him and see if he'll teach me more about this do not originate number. Is there any way we can use it to stop scammers? But probably not, because obviously the scammers can get around a lot of legal issues because they're not located in the United States, and that's also why a lot of them aren't getting there's no consequence, because how are we going to force India to prosecute people? How are we going to force India? We don't have any control over what India does. The one thing that I've been reading, I told you guys this last time, more and more about, that I wish that they would realize is that, I'll see if he wants to come on. As a guest for the show. One thing
that'd be cool.
Yeah, one thing I wish that India would realize is there's proven evidence that countries with more corruption and more scams and such, it hurts the economy as a whole. Like, it's really bad for a country economic wise for a whole variety of reasons. So if India doesn't care enough about other people to not do it for that reason, care about yourself. Like, you're hurting your own country. You know, that's what I wish they would realize over there and start prosecuting them. But there are boroughs, is that the right word? There are agencies over there that are doing some things, but no, just not in the volume to actually stop the issue. You know, there's just too many. So. That's a good point, Aussie Black. I have no idea, to be honest with you, what kind of I don't know anything about. I know, like, for a long time we outsourced a lot of stuff to India, and we still do, because they have. I saw them with my own eyes. They have several Amazon call centers there, like legitimate ones. They have, which Sven, actually worked in a legitimate one before. They have lots of Google call centers there. I saw them with my own eyes. So they're outsourcing there. Other than that, I don't really know what kind of economic agreements we have with India. Like, if we're doing anything for them or whatever, or if they're doing anything for us. I really don't know. Do you know anything about that, Take?
I mean, I've always, you can look it up on Google. Just type in how much aid has America given to India, and it'll tell you. I forgot what the number was, but I mean, chances are most countries America has donated money to.
Yeah, especially during COVID. I know they did, but still, I don't know what's going on now. But I mean, and of course, again, we've said it a million times. I know we say it almost daily on here. It's not just India. There's scams going on in every country. We tend to focus on Indian scams for a variety of reasons on these scam baiting channels, but there's a lot of other scammers in the world doing a lot of other scams. But India as a country still needs to up the game somehow. I do think.
I just looked it up. It was like 2.4 billion.
Like total historical?
I mean, no, for 1 year, but there's different. You're always going to get and then another one says the amount of economic aid adjusted to inflation then was reported to be U.S. $65 billion. So, who knows? You're going, but there's money going to them. Trust me. Yeah. But if it's 2 billion, that's great. It's canceling out the money that we lose for scamming, because that's what they make from scamming. They say $2 billion.
And Chester is correct. I know for a fact.
Good morning, Rosa.
That they do have a thriving space program. That they're continuously making rockets and stuff like that in India. And those are government jobs. Those are considered government jobs. So that's also a big thing that they're doing.
But madam, I don't know anyone. To give me one of those jobs, madam. And it's too much money for education.
Yeah, I know. Who wants to go to school and improve themselves? Not me.
Right. I mean, I'm not sitting around robbing people and say, well, no one gives me a job at NASA.
Right, exactly.
It's ridiculous. And I tried to go to pre-law, and I couldn't do it. I stopped at being an English major. It just wasn't for me. I didn't want to put the time in.
Yeah.
I wanted to party. It was my fault. It's my fault I'm not a doctor. I couldn't deal with biology. 101. I didn't go steal from people and blame the world. So stupid. It's my fault.
Well, believe me, I totally don't blame NASA that I don't work there. I agree with you. It's 100%
Well,
my fault. I don't work at
I
NASA.
tell you what, though, you watch some of these NASA conventions, and I feel like they should hire me and you.
Yeah.
I can't believe some of those people that we trust to make those space decisions.
Oh, before I forget, if anyone in chat would like to help me with something, I need 2 to 3 people that will let me interview them for 20 to 30 minutes, not in a stream or anything, off stream, just on a Discord call or something, for my school. I have to do like a mini project for school because I'm doing a quantitative study. So I have to prove that I can do a qualitative study by doing like a mini qualitative study. So I need to do like interview like 2 to 3 people for 30 minutes each. So if anybody would be willing to help me with that, could you please message me? I would greatly appreciate it. I probably do need Americans in this case. Normally it wouldn't matter, but because if I expand, like the projects would have to be something that would work on our big scale if I did it on a big scale. So I kind of have to have people living in America. But if anybody could help me, I would greatly appreciate that. Or else I'm going to have to make Take do it, and he doesn't want to, I'm sure.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. I mean, except you said it has to be from America, right?
Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Does that exclude New Yorkers?
I think we'll make an exception that New Yorkers would be okay. But I will be asking.
I mean, there's like 5 of us in chat right now, so I mean, I'm sure we can help you.
Thank you.
I mean, what are you going to interview people on? It's not like deep dark secrets, right?
Oh, no, it's not personal at all. It's just going to be, I have to write the questions. I haven't written them yet, but it will be something about maybe, it's either going to be about scam. Okay, so my big project, I'll tell you all, my big project that I'm doing is I'm going, and I might need y'all to help me with this too, for some people, is does the number of loyalty programs that you're enrolled in, is there a correlation between that and scam contacts? Do you know what I mean? Like the Ingalls cards and the, like I'm seeing if there's a correlation between the two, like maybe data's being leaked through the loyalty programs is basically what I'm going to imply, but I'm not going to say it.
Except, let me stop you real quick because that's a great idea. You might have to give them a heads up and maybe have people sign up for a loyalty program, because how many of us have loyalty programs, but we were getting scammed anyway? We can't correlate if they started happening right after we joined a CVS card or whatever. You know what I mean? I think you'll get better data if you sign up now.
Yeah, that's a great idea. If anybody would be willing to sign up for one loyalty program and see if your number of scam contacts increase, that would be amazing. Please message me.
Yep. I'm a VIP at my local strip club.
Yeah. So that's my big project. So for this little project, the interview questions will be either about loyalty programs or it'll be about scams. So.
Right, like if you go to like Starbucks and they say it's free, and you know, sign up and you get, you know, 10 after 10 coffees you get a free one. That type of thing you're looking for, right?
Yeah, right. I'm seeing if there's a correlation, like people that are more enrolled in more of those programs, are they getting more scam calls or contacts? Yep. I don't know. They might not be, but that's what I'm going to find out through the research. So hopefully.
Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. Let me know how that works for you.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But I'll sign up. I'll sign up today.
Okay, thanks. Then but that's because you want scam contacts.
I just saw, actually, I was pumping gas a couple days ago, and I was thinking I was paying $3.45 a gallon, but that was for loyalty members. So I had to go inside the store and sign up for a card, and then my gas will be 10 cents cheaper every time.
Yeah, right.
So I'll sign up for that and see what happens.
Okay, cool.
but I get a lot of calls anyway. But you know what? I'll use my real number, my real information. So then we'll see what happens because I don't get any scams really calls to my real number.
Oh, thanks. That would be awesome. So yeah, we'll see if what gas station is it? We'll see if they're leaking information maybe.
Yeah, and the gas station is only in New England, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they have Cumberland Farms out west or anything, so it's only in New England.
Is $3.45 high or low? OP fee.
Yeah, I'd be curious. I was excited to pay $3.55, but I don't get out much. So you know, I finally went and got gas, and sometimes the last I got gas, it was $3.80, and then I was at the pump, and I'm like, oh my goodness, $3.55. So I'd be curious to know what it is other places.
I'm not sure.
Good morning, takeout.
I should.
$2.48. $2.48.
Oh my God, that sounds really low.
What country are you in?
Yeah, what country?
I'm moving there. I got to move there.
Maybe it's not dollars. Maybe it's like $2.48. Like
No, South Carolina.
Oh. Lady Siski pays $4.35. Ghost pays $4.
Yeah, well, I think California has everybody beat. We're all complaining, but I think California's probably still 4 or 5. Yeah, I don't understand that whole liter thing, Chester. I mean, because then you have to figure out how many liters are in a gallon. It's too much math. Can you guys just convert to gallons?
Yeah. I think that's 4 liters, right, per gallon. So he's paying like $5. Isn't that right? 4 liters.
I'm in Canada and I'm driving and I stop at a gas station and it says a dollar something and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is great, but it's liters. Yeah. It's not gallons. Nobody told me. All right, where's Chester?
I don't even know how much my gas is. I'm like, I don't even want to look. I just stick it in my car and I don't look because I can't control it.
Yeah, what are you going to do, right? I mean, you have to get back and forth to work. No matter what they charge you, you're gonna pay.
Yeah, Raz volunteered to help me, and so did New Moon. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. I need to write the questions first, and then we will and then we'll figure out a good time that works for you, and I'll do it whenever it works for you guys, because I know it's you're not getting anything out of it, but but I greatly appreciate it so much. I'll like credit you in my final paper or something when I finally publish my breaking research on loyalty programs. I'll give you credit in it. Whenever that.
Good luck, Neon family. 30 kids. Oh, my own.
That's how much we're gonna have when we get our Indian babies.
I don't know what this weed stuff is, but I'll be there to support you morally. You're doing a great thing. I
want to adopt.
Barely take care of my 2 cats.
I'm gonna adopt some kids from India, then I'll marry Take, and then Take will have all these little Indian stepchildren running around.
Oh.
Okay, let's see if Chester's available. Yeah, I'll give Rastaz the credit. And you don't have to give me your names or anything for it. It's not like any kind of personal information. Like I won't be like, where were you last night? Okay, let me call Mr. Chester. Chester, I'm going to try you on Discord and we'll see how that goes. And if not, then I'll call you on text now because I don't remember your text now number right this second. But I will go back and look for it if this doesn't work.
Yeah, I told Chester we were doing phones, but yeah, I don't have his text now number either.
Because I don't remember your text.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hold on. Let me do the, okay. We're on the screen. Hello, this is Chester Drawers with breaking news. Welcome, Chester.
I can hear you. Can anyone else hear me?
Yeah, can everyone hear
I can hear
Chester?
You. Yeah.
Oh.
Hello?
I've missed this. There seems to be a lot of echo on this. I put my phone number in Discord.
Okay, would you rather me call you?
Yeah, let's go right to the phone number. Otherwise, we're all going to be like, what? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Did he just say a dad joke? Yeah, go to the
Okay.
text now.
Okay, I'll call you. Adios.
But yeah, the sound was okay, but he said there was an echo, but everyone seems to be hearing him okay.
I hung up on him. It sounded like it was his request. Now let me put the number in. Hold on 1 second. Pulling it up, y'all. I'm just glad he's here. I've missed him. Where has he been? Find out the scoop take when we get him on the phone. Let's figure out where he has been.
He can't talk about it.
Oh, he can't.
Don't even go there.
I think he was in India, maybe. He was in India.
That man will get very annoyed if we ask him where he was.
Oh. And that's going to stop me? Do you realize how many people are irritated
I'm warning you, don't
basis?
ask him. Don't ask him.
Hello?
It's personal.
Hello.
That man will get very...
Hello.
Say
Hello.
How's everyone doing?
We're
Good.
doing
Where you been, man? Where you been?
Well, as you said, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to tell you because otherwise, 00 4 3/4 will be paying you a visit.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought maybe you were dealing with a dark fantasy for like a couple weeks, and you don't want to tell us about it. we don't judge. I don't know. What are you doing? Wearing saris? You're in a dungeon?
Yeah, something like that. I've got to speak louder.
Yeah.
How's that? Raz, is that any good?
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good.
Because I have you turned
I
up
love
as
it.
high as I can. So you'll have to...
Okay.
Well, really, what have you been doing? Working? You've been real busy, right?
Yeah. Still that royal thing that you keep mentioning. In the end of May.
Oh.
Or beginning of May, rather.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it's good to have you back.
I just thought I finally pissed you off and you were done. It took me like a year, but I finally pulled it off. That's what I thought had happened.
Yeah, I know. You keep trying, but unfortunately I'm still here. But yeah, unfortunately I get meetings booked in on Tuesdays and Thursdays, even though I got do not disturb in my calendar. But hey ho, that's the way it goes. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But people want to hear the news. They don't want to listen to me rambling on.
Oh no, we're
I don't know.
here. Yeah,
I think
we're
they're both good. They anything that comes out of your mouth is good, right?
Yeah.
You just have that nice, classy accent. They don't need to know that you're just a dirty bugger that hangs out in dungeons that wears saris.
Yeah. I know you're wearing a top hat right now. That's how I always picture you when we talk.
No, that's only when I go out. When I'm in the office, it's a smoking jacket, cravat, and I've got a pipe.
I do picture Chester a lot of times in like a three-piece suit with a cane and a top hat. It's funny.
Well, if I'm in the city, it could be a bowler hat, top hat,
right.
And tails. I reserve for garden parties and formal dinners. Yeah.
You're like that villain guy in Charles. What was that? Oliver Twist, the guy who like made all the kids go steal from him. Forgot his name. He had a cool accent too.
Fagin. You got to pick.
Fagin. Yes. Right. Give me some more bloody sausages.
Yeah, monocle.
or as Dick Van Dyke, cool blimey, Mary Poppins.
All right, what do you got for us? What happened? What's been going on in the world? Come on, I haven't watched the news. You know what, though? We should start with the Murdoch trial. I don't know. I mean, everybody already knows the outcome, but the day that the verdict was reached, you were supposed to be on our show, and I think that's the day you couldn't.
Yeah.
And I know you were very excited about that trial, right?
Yeah. Well, spoiler alert, he was found guilty. It's hardly
I think we all guessed that, though. I think we all guessed that was going to happen, right?
Yeah.
The whole dynasty seems to be collapsing around. I mean, there's other people in the now he's been convicted coming forward and saying that they've had Mr. Murdoch do something to them in some way or other. So it's a story that keeps going and going. One of the jurors who's identified himself happened to be I think it was brother-in-law of one of the first police officers on the scene. You know, there's lots of sort of twists and turns on that particular case. It's been fascinating. Well, to me, anyway.
So what did the juror say? Because I didn't realize that. Like, did he give any interesting tidbits or behind the scenes?
But basically, he was guilty as a sin. No way they were going to not convict him. So the jury have pretty much made their minds up. Now, whether they're supposed to be independent and not be affected by any news reports or anything like that, but I think they pretty much made their mind up as soon as they sat down and were sworn in as a juror. I just looked at him.
Well,
yeah, it's been,
so what do you think of the?
It's fascinating.
What do you think of any appeal opportunities? Do you think he can pull it off?
He's got money behind him, albeit allegedly stolen from his law firm. So who knows? He's got life without parole. The judge was pretty pissed at one point during the trial because photographs of the crime scene were broadcast, and the judge wasn't happy. So there's lots of twists and turns in it.
I mean, how many times have somebody reversed their decisions because of an appeal? Meaning, I mean, does it ever work? Everyone always says, well, we'll appeal, but how many people actually get off because of an appeal?
I've no idea. It's got to be pretty compelling.
It's pretty slim.
Yeah, I agree with you. But the evidence that has to be presented has to be pretty compelling. It's either that there was some misdirection by the judge to the jury, along those lines, or some key evidence that wasn't introduced in the trial in the first place suddenly comes to light. But apart from that, no. I mean, he was tried before his peers, and yeah, he was, in my opinion, he was guilty as sin.
Well, I saw his final statement right at the end, and he said he's innocent. So, I mean, I think he's lying, but he said he was innocent.
Yeah. Well, the difference is he said he's innocent then, but he's in a cell now.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
But
Nice.
Anyway, this is for our Australian listeners, and I know there are quite a lot of them.
Quite a lot.
Yeah, there is. Great.
Quite a lot going on down under.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
I was thinking it, but I won't say a popular Australian beer is being recalled by regulators for an unusual reason. Basically, because it contains too much alcohol. Your mate's watermelon sour beer has been recalled by the Food Standards of Australia and New Zealand. Said that the sour beer from your mate's brewing company contains excess alcohol as a result of secondary fermentation. So, yeah, I didn't realise you could have too much alcohol in alcohol, but apparently you can.
Yeah, who knew? Nobody told me.
Every drink I drink always has too much alcohol in it because I always get super giggly. So that's a common problem for me.
So that's why all the reports I've seen from you at your naked scrapbooking conventions, you're always giggling.
Yep, true.
Okay. Well, following on from that, I found a cruise for you. It's a round the world cruise. Only problem is you have to sign up, and it's for 3 years. And the cruise is basically, it says it's going on sale for less than the cost of a 1-bedroom flat. So this cruise is going to cover over 130,000 miles, all 7 continents, and 135 countries. So there's...
Now,
so,
can you just repeat the price? What's the price?
All right, the price is... it's being dubbed as the first reasonably priced all-inclusive world cruise, which starts from $29,999 per year. So $90,000 for the 3-year cruise. And that's just for a basic sort of room. I'm not sure you'd have to sort of be in one of the outside cabins, you know, with an oar attached for that price. But for, I think, not particularly lavish one, but a balcony suite, which doubles in size and can go up to $109,000 per year. So over $327,000 for a 3-year trip. The ship has 400 cabins and can accommodate 1,074 passengers. It includes a sun deck, swimming pool, wellness centre, an auditorium, a gym and a salon. So that may sort out your issues regarding flying and smoking. How is the no smoking going, by the way?
Well, let's talk about the cruise. So I looked at cruises, and to go to Australia, it was $30,000, and it would take me it would take me about, I don't know, 130 days or whatever. So, yeah. But it was $30,000.
Yeah, well, this one's just a cheap one. It's $30,000 for a year, so you have to commit to a 3-year cruise.
That's true. I guess you have more cruise time. I don't know if I can I've never been on a cruise. I've never even been on a rowboat. So I need to start off small to see if I can handle being on the sea that long. I mean, you got all kinds of things. You got killer whales and pirates and sharks, and I don't know. That's a long time. 3 years at sea. What are we going to do? Look for a new country or something? I mean, there's explorers that discovered new places that weren't in the boat for 3 years. That's a long time.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. That would be awesome. I'd love to go for 3 years. Traveling.
It turns out that this sort of package, for want of a better phrase, is with the working from home thing being so big now, provided you got internet or access to internet, you know, you could travel around the world. I mean, the time zones would screw up, but I mean, Jake, you're working on that. You're still working on that.
Yeah, he's been working on that, but with no luck.
Yeah, and that's how they get you, though. It's $30,000 flat rate, but then you're paying for all of the internet time, right?
Yeah, probably. But if you do book,
And is it drinks included? Is it drinks included? Can I get like watermelon alcohol?
Yeah, all inclusive. Well, only if you're visiting Australia and New Zealand. But there's 20 restaurants and bars, a school, a library, a bank. What do you need a bank? A cinema and a swimming pool.
And it's 30,000 per person. Speaking of New Zealand, hi Carl. Thanks for stopping by.
What's up, Carl?
It's 30,000 per person, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Well, let's go.
But according to one of the local newspapers over here, well, the newspaper over here that reported it, a flat in San Diego costs around $2,500 per month. So the 30,000 or whatever works out at something like $2,000 per month. So if he's saving himself $500 a month in rent alone.
Wow. Well, there you go, Take. That sounds great. I'm sure you could scam on the boat.
I'm sold.
You might have some.
So, CJ, write them a check. What cruise line is that? Carnival?
Okay, I'll
write them a check.
Okay, will do.
It's it's probably a good deal, Take if you want to travel the world. Hopefully you don't get.
There's a lot of things we need to discuss, though. I mean, will they let me bring back animals? Like we're gonna stop in like cool places, right? Like Colombia or Brazil or places like that. I want to. I've been looking at these. What are they called? Capybaras. Who knew? They're so cute. I just want to own a couple.
Well, if you stop off in Wales, you can get some dragons.
And you can see John.
But I think the cats they would chase the dragons out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another problem. 3 years without my cats. I don't know.
I'll watch them for you. I know. Sven told me when I went to India that I should take Stanley, and I was like, "Do you realize how torturous that would be for Stanley to have to go on these? It's torture enough for a human. Could you imagine having to take a dog to India? How terrible that would be for him. I can't do it.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't imagine flying and bringing my cats across the country even. Or I mean, I had them in cages going from Connecticut to New York, and they were screaming for 2 hours.
Yeah, it would be horrible for sure. For everybody.
Yeah, that poor dog. You lock your dog up for 30 hours.
Yep. It would be awful.
There's a story, whilst we've been talking about India, there's a story from New Delhi. An Indian firm has employed a company to produce software to ensure that the workers have a proper work-life balance. Basically, the software says, comes up on anyone's computer, your shift is over, the office system will shut down in 10 minutes, please go home. So if they can create something like that for a legitimate company, why can't they do that for scammers?
Right.
Question.
Stop scamming. I posted the link to the story in chats if anyone is interested. I thought, hey, way to go.
Yeah, maybe we could create, but the problem is, like, okay, how would we create the software for the scammers? Like, it would just say, like, you are a scammer, go home, and then we'd have to implant it, like, in every computer in India.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds very reasonable. We can do it.
Good luck.
Definitely sounds very reasonable.
Yeah, there's enough of us out there, so maybe we should just do it. Pick a day, and all scam baiters just say to if they call, your shift time is over. Please go home.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll do a challenge or
Good
something
luck.
like that.
Sounds great.
I don't know if it's been an issue for you guys because you're not into
Probably.
dunking biscuits.
We always have issues, so probably. Whatever you
Yeah,
want to say.
yeah, those pills don't work.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are you biscuit dunkers in the US, or cookies? I believe you would call them.
Biscuit dunkers? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's a good name to call a scammer. What's up, little biscuit dunker? I'm going to have to steal that one. But it's funny that you say that because I have never been that way in my life. And the other day I had a craving for Chips Ahoy cookies and milk. And I bought a thing of milk, and I sat there and ate this whole thing of Chips Ahoy. And I would take a swig of milk and then put the cookie in my mouth. And it would get all together, you know. It would mix together, the milk and the cookie. And now I realize why Santa Claus is addicted to this. It is the most amazing thing. So I guess you could say I'm a biscuit dunker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a cultural thing. Obviously, over here in the mother country where we started all these traditions.
Well, the North Pole as well.
Yeah, absolutely. You dunk your biscuits in a hot beverage, usually tea. Tea with milk. Behind the bars, definitely be for biscuit. A lot of research has been done on which is the best biscuit to dunk. Because obviously, if you dunk your biscuit in your preferred hot beverage, I prefer tea, biscuits tend to disintegrate. Well, the chocolate digestive biscuit, that's been found to be the best as far as dunking goes, because the chocolate holds the biscuit together in one piece. And the research that followed on from which is the best biscuit to dunk, if you have a chocolate digestive, which is the top? Or which could you call the top? Is it the chocolate side? Is that the top, or is it the chocolate side the bottom? Now, that's been basically raging around the people that I sort of meet with, obviously in the high circles, after cucumber sandwiches, it is now that the chocolate side is up. So I can confirm the chocolate side of a chocolate digestive biscuit, that is up. So if you put the chocolate side down, you got it wrong.
Fascinating.
I have very little idea what we're talking about, but it sounds interesting. So, like,
he was saying how good it is to go next time you have a cucumber sandwich, dunk your cucumbers and see what happens.
Oh,
Okay.
And be careful where you dunk your biscuit, because DA dunked his biscuit and he was out for 2 weeks.
Okay. I'll keep all that in mind, but I have no idea. And what's digestiveness have? What did you say about digestive?
He's getting deep into this dunking
what does
business. He's
that
talking
mean?
about digestive.
Yeah.
Well, the chocolate digestive is one of the most popular biscuits over here in the mother country, and it's basically the gold standard as far as a biscuit, in my humble opinion anyway. And there are other sort of biscuits.
Let me Google
in answer to your question, Scott, digestive biscuits were originally invented to help with digestion. I'm not quite sure when they were invented, but it was over 100 years ago. And they as I said, they were invented to help with digestion and specifically to stop you from, how can I put this politely? I'm not going to bother. Stop you farting so much. But nowadays, there's so much fat and sugar in them, you couldn't really call them a health food. But,
So I can't go on a diet of digestive biscuits?
Well, you could, but it depends on what you're trying to achieve. If you're just trying to
if you're just joining us, the Morning Scam Show, this is the scientific part of the show.
Hey, well, I'm trying to educate you, Ted.
You're doing a great job, sir. Yeah. I'm convinced I need to do more dunking.
Yeah. Oh, that's yeah. That goes without.
And I need to dunk the chocolate side up. Is my takeaway.
What does that mean, though? Like, how is it?
Well, I can't get it wrong. If I'm dunking an Oreo, both sides are chocolate.
Right.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter. They're both like up. Do you mean like up on the roof of your mouth is where you put the extra dunk?
No. It's just which way up? Which way up is the biscuit?
Because I thought dunking meant you immerse a cookie into milk. Is that what we're talking about? I seriously, for real, don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, you colonials may do that, but as I say, the proper way to dunk a biscuit is in a hot beverage, and as I said, tea is my preferred.
You take a
drink.
Oreo and you put it into tea?
Well, could do, yeah.
Ew, that sounds disgusting. Why would you ruin an Oreo like that?
But I don't think he's. That would be his preferred biscuit choice to dunk. Like I don't think he would dunk an Oreo into tea. But like one of those like proper shortbread cookies. Like what are they? Pepperidge Farm Chessman, I think they're called. Chessman. That reminds me of Chester. Every time I see those Pepperidge Farm classy cookies, the shortbread ones, I'm always thinking those are the ones that Mr. Draws is probably dunking.
Yeah, well, I've been dunking a lot of shortbread biscuits because where I've been going in the Royal Palaces, the Duchy of Cornwall have got the market sewn up in St James's Palace anyway, with regards to biscuits. So I've been going to lots of meetings, and obviously tea is offered, and first thing I do is go over to the shortbread biscuit tray and just fill my pockets up.
Oh, I believe you. Yeah, I'm right with you on that one. You don't care if they're watching you, like the prince or the queen. They're watching you. You don't care.
Yeah, well,
you want your biscuits.
I'd be very worried if the queen was watching me, but maybe.
But she's not around anymore, right?
Yeah.
I think you're safe on that one then. My bad.
Is that enough for biscuits?
Yeah. Maybe we'll do like a whole nother hour stream and lose a lot more people from chat. We'll just go on and on about biscuits.
Yeah, no problem.
I just had this picture of Chester in his monocle and top hat, standing in front of the queen and shoving cookies into his pockets.
No.
It was a pretty funny picture.
I mean, when I was in the American Embassy over here in London, one of their mugs just happened to fall into my bag. So,
Did what fall into your bag?
A mug.
A mug?
Yeah, a cup.
Okay, stuff happens, It falls into our bags all the time.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, that's another story, and I'm pleading the fifth.
I swear the three of us are mature, responsible people. You just can't tell by this conversation.
We're going to change the name of this stream to the Morning Biscuit Show.
Yeah.
And can we talk about cricket?
Sure.
Oh, well, I couldn't wait. Yeah, please go on about cricket.
No, I'll save that for another day.
No, I was only kidding.
Two
Talk.
go in,
Say your
two
piece,
go
man.
out, two go in, two go out.
No. I'm just looking at some of the comments in chat, so I do apologise. Anyway, moving on. An alligator allegedly stolen from a zoo as an egg or hatchling has been returned to the zoo 20 years later. So
20 what year? 20 years later?
yeah. So the person who stole it, either the egg or the hatchling, decided to return the alligator 20 years later. He'd been keeping it as a pet. So maybe that's another, he's copying you, take with regards to that.
Why?
So
did
somebody
you return
stole
it?
an alligator and then returned it after 20 years?
Yep, they stole it as a baby. They kept it as a pet, and I guess after 20 years, the alligator was so big that it didn't fit in the apartment anymore, but they decided to return it.
I mean, what do you think's going to happen? So the person just stole it and then couldn't deal with it after 20 years. Did the person get in trouble, or it's anonymous?
It's anonymous currently, but the story says that he could be facing a fine of over $1,000. So,
That's it.
How do they know it was stolen as a baby if they're anonymous? Like, did they leave a note like, "Hey, I took this"?
They know who stole it. Obviously,
They know who stole it now.
Oh, okay.
The person.
And they know it's the same alligator because of like dental records and birth certificates, right?
Oh, gotcha. Dental
Yeah,
records.
absolutely. Paw prints.
Yeah. I don't know. What is that guy thinking? Or woman, whoever did it. What do they think's going to happen?
I have no idea, but I'm just posting the link in the chat so that other people can read it, and we can move on to a take break.
Oh, we're ready for a take break? All right. Well, what about a dad joke?
You want a dad joke?
Well,
For you watching on this long. Okay. How about, I wanted to be a doctor, I just didn't have the patience.
But
I get that one.
Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? It has great food, but no atmosphere. Why is Yoda such a good gardener? He has green
garden. He
thumbs.
does.
What?
How about, I decided to link...
Wait, whoa. I didn't hear the punchline on that one.
Because he's got green thumbs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I get that now.
Green thumbs he got.
Okay,
Right.
Yep. I decided to link all my wristwatch... Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, I wonder if Yoda's a dunker. But anyway, go ahead.
Dunk he does.
Does he indeed? I decided to link all my wristwatches together and make a belt. It was a real waste of time.
Oh.
That one's true and funny.
I lost 25% of my roof last night. Oof.
Yeah.
That's cute.
And this is the last one. I asked my dad for his best dad joke, and he said, "You."
Oh.
That's a good one. Poor Chester. Chester just gets verbal abuse no matter where he goes.
Yeah, absolutely. CJ definitely needs a stream deck.
I have a stream deck.
Oh, you do? Well, we need to program some sound bites into it.
Yeah, we do. For sure. I agree.
Anyway, that's I've taken far too much of everyone's time. They want
You said it, not me. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at what Chester has to go through. Poor guy. His dad says he's a joke. Take's on his case. Poor Chester.
Yeah. Well, I can understand Take being on my case. I mean, someone did rear-end him.
True.
So he's not a happy bunny at the minute, yeah.
Was it you, Chester?
I mean, I've been more concerned where you've been for 2 weeks. I've been sending you messages, and you've been doing top secret stuff in your dungeon there. So it is fascinating. You're just a fascinating individual, and you being here today is just, my day is made.
Well, no, my day is made. The fact that I can actually speak to everyone live with you and CJ, but to the rest of the world in chat. Yeah, you guys rock.
Thank you.
Well, you rock,
too.
sir. And we
Yeah.
thank you for your service and everything you're doing top secret. Everything is just wonderful. So it's a pleasure knowing you.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do a video just for you, Take, and CJ, just showing you how to dunk a chocolate digestive. That's going to be one of my next projects, I think, as just to draw a special roving reporter.
I can't think of any project that would be more important than that, so I'd get right on it.
I mean, why make it just for us? Why not make it public and get 1 million views?
Yeah.
True, but it will never be as good as Dill blowing up turkeys.
Right.
Well, come on. Who's going to compete with that man?
Yeah. Dill.
Anybody who can take out that many wasps in a single second is definitely a force. Yeah. So don't feel bad that if you can't contend with that man.
I agree.
Anyway, I will leave it all to you, Chester Draw, special roving reporter, handing you back to the studio. Stay safe, everyone. It stopped snowing here, so we're okay. Look after yourselves.
And each other.
Thank you, sir. And I think we got snow coming to New York, and it's all your fault. You give us everything.
Yeah. Yep. And the holidays. Don't forget the holidays.
That's true. We do all of our holidays to you guys.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone.
All right.
All right, later, bro. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Listen for your take break.
Yep. Yep. Let's take our take break. You want to give any warnings about this take break, or shall I just go for it?
I was just in a very bad mood, so you're going to hear some rage. But you know what? I think I met a scammer who's got more of a potty mouth than me. So he's on here. So enjoy.
Okay, cool. We'll see if we lose our monetization.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom. I know you're listening.
Okay, let's take our take break, and then we will be right back with hopefully some scammers on the line.
Yep.
The guests of the day.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, my name is John Wilson, calling you with US Saving Center. How are you doing today?
Good, man. Listen, fake John Wilson, can you call me back a little later? I'm editing a scammer video right now. Don't you say goodbye? Hello?
Hello, sir. I'm calling from tech support. Okay, I got a call from your number, so there's a reason I call you back. So, may I know the reason why you call us?
Yeah, just to fuck with you. Yeah, I like fucking with scammers. Yeah, just to fuck with you, Gandu. That's why I called you. Thank you so much for calling me back.
Okay, you have a nice day, sir.
Okay, you too, fucker. Firmilinge.
Thank you for calling Bank of America. I'm helping you today.
Can you help me?
What the fuck you want? What the fuck you want from me?
I want you to
you
stop.
Want money?
I want you to stop scamming people. You sound ridiculous, first of all. Stop hurting people.
Are you going to pay me? Are you going to pay me? Are you going to pay me?
Why should I have to?
Pay me, I'll stop scamming.
Why? Nobody paid me.
Yeah, what the fuck you say? What the fuck you said? What the fuck you say?
Are you okay?
Who the fuck you are, man?
Let's talk about why you're so angry.
Who the fuck are you, man? Who the fuck are you?
Oh, Midanam Sanjay, hey.
You're the one who...
Yeah.
Oh, your name is Sanjay.
Yeah, Tumara Sinam Kya hai?
What the fuck you're calling me?
Because you're hurting people.
I'm sorry? What did you say?
I said, Tumhara aasi naam kya hai?
People.
You talk a lot.
When did I hurt people? When did I hurt
You're hurting people right now. Right now. You're sitting there pretending to be Bank of America.
Well,
Right?
that's not your problem. That's not your problem.
Of course it's my problem. It's everybody's problem. You're sitting there hurting people. You're taking money that's not yours. You're a loser, Gandu.
Are you an asshole? Are you an asshole?
Well, I'm the asshole that's going to be calling you for the next 20 or so minutes until your number goes down, okay? Your number will go down quicker than your mom at a family reunion.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, man. You asshole. I don't.
Oh, you're upset.
You can call me whole night.
You're really upset. You're so angry.
I will be keep on answering your call. I will be keep on answering your fucking call, and I'm gonna trick you. Just keep on calling me. I'm gonna trace you. I'm gonna come into your apartment. I'm gonna give you an hassle with my fucking gun.
That's not going to happen, Gandu, and you know it won't. You're a coward. You're a coward. You're a coward. Go out on the street and throw some glitter on somebody. You're so angry.
I'm gonna make her naked. I'm gonna make her naked. I'm gonna make her to suck my dick.
You done?
Keep on laughing. Keep on laughing.
How could I not? You have to be the funniest one I've talked to today. Oh. Hello? Hello?
Hello. Sir, I'm calling you from tech sport. So I got a call from your number. So that's the reason I call you.
Oh, Bohat Donyavad. Yeah, thank you so much. You called at the right time. I like to fuck with losers, scammers, and I'm out of video content, and you're calling me right now. Say something funny, Gandu. Say something funny.
Hello.
Hello. The only one I've messed with today are the people that pretend to work at Microsoft. So don't tell me that you really work for some technical computer company. You're a fucking loser. Fermilinge.
Okay, so what kind of proof you want that we are from Microsoft? Do you need any proof that
Oh, you're embarrassing yourself right now, Gandu. Yeah, Tumhara aasi naam kya hai? You're really embarrassing yourself, Bevakoof. You know nothing about Microsoft. You want to end the conversation here? Jawab do. Jawab do, Bevakoof.
So do you have any channel on YouTube?
Why? What does that matter? The fact is you're sitting there hurting people, pretending to be Microsoft employees. It has nothing to do with if I have a channel or not. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with you being a loser, hurting people, taking their money that's not yours. Get a fucking job, Vermilinge. Hang up the phone, Gandu. Jeez, unless you want to talk, hang up.
You are a piece of shit, sir.
Kya kaha?
You are a piece of shit.
This is coming from somebody who's just got done telling me they really work for Microsoft. Oh, I'm hurt. You know how stupid you sound right now, calling somebody a piece of shit, being a scammer? You're the lowest form of human life. That's the end of that conversation.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Alan. How can I help you?
Alan, what's going on? Who are you?
You have contacted us, sir. This is the technical support department. Tell me what is your problem. I can help you.
I wasn't sure. I mean, somebody sent me a text message and said I should call this number. I like to fuck with scammers. Are you scamming people today?
No, sir.
Oh, okay.
Don't send any kind of text message.
No, you didn't send it. My friend sent it to me. He said, call this number. Are you a scammer?
If you have any problem, I can help you out. If you means just wasting time, then I'm sorry, I have to hang up then.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally wasting your time. You should hang up on me, and I'll call you right back 1,000 times. Okay? Firmilinge.
Thank you for calling support. This side, Ellie. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, listen to me. I figured out the problem with you. You don't want to work. I've offered you guys jobs before, and you say that's not enough money. You make too much money scamming people. That's the problem. Am I right? Javab do, Rundi. That's the end of the conversation, isn't it? Yep, she wants me.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Alan. How can I help you?
You dumb bitch. It's me again. You told me to call you back 1,000 times, and that's what I'm doing. Go ahead, please. Talk. Say something funny. Don't you say goodbye? Just getting started here.
Thank you for calling support. This side, Ellie. How can I help you?
Oh, can you moan for me? Say, oh, take. Please keep calling me. Can you do that for me? Kripia? She wants me.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Alan. How can I help you?
What's going on, buddy? We got disconnected. I think it was my fault. I'm calling you back. Can you help me?
Please stop calling.
Never.
Please stop calling.
Never. Please stop scamming. I love when they say that. Alan? It's your good friend again.
Thank you for calling.
Oh, it's you again. Do you miss me? Do you miss me that much? You keep picking up the phone. Talk to me. Tumhara asli naam kya hai? Let's be friends. Okay? No? No picnic in our future? Hang up the phone then if you don't want to talk. Jeez, dead air. Come on. All right, I'll call you right back.
Thank you for calling support. This is Sam. How can I help you today?
Sam, where's Alan? I've been talking with Alan all day. Where's Alan?
Don't worry, I will connect you with him. Do you know his extension?
I don't know his extension. I just know he's using some name called Alan, I think. What's your name?
My name is Sam.
Okay. Talk to me, Sam. What's going on?
Please wait.
Huh?
So what exactly happened?
Why are you doing this today? Aren't you supposed to be out there putting glitter on your friends? Holding hands with your boyfriend in the street? It's a day of, it's a festival. What are you doing? You're ruining everything. You're ruining it. Come on, fake Sam. Talk to me.
Talk to you about what?
I don't know. Tumhara asli naam kya hai?
What?
Oh, I said let's talk. Yeah, talk to me.
Asli naam mera naam Sanjeev hai.
Oh, okay. Aapse milka acha laga. Yeah, mera naam Sanjay hai.
Thank you for calling technical support. This is Alan. How can I help you?
Alan, what's up? It took me a couple times, but I got through. Did you miss me?
Thank you for calling support. This side Ellie. How can I help you?
Get on your knees and smile like a donut. I know you have it in you. Come on.
Don't you have any work? Why you keep calling when you don't need any help?
Oh, what can you help me with? You can help me out of my money, right? Do you want some money? I'll offer you money, but then you'll say, I don't need your money. Yeah, go ahead, please.
But I don't think so. You have money.
You don't think what? Kya aap Angrezi bolte hai? I really want to understand you. Samji? Come on, you filthy woman. Talk to me. Talk to me.
I don't have time to wait on you.
Oh, that's all we have today. And it will be wasted.
Thank you for calling support. This is Sam. How can I help you today?
Sam, we got disconnected before. Aap kaise hai? Yeah, we were just starting to be friends, and I must have hit the wrong button. Hey, shit happens. I'm sorry. Yeah, mujhe maaf karo. Talk to me. What's going on over there?
I don't have time.
Oh, that's all we have.
Sorry.
All right, hang up. I'll call you right back. I'll make time. Okay? Chinta makaro.
Thank you for calling support. This is John Rogers. How can I help you?
John Rogers, I would think about doing something different. Being a fake Microsoft employee is not for you. Why don't we start off small, like with Dairy Queen or something? Go ahead, please. What are your thoughts?
All right. Could you please tell me, is there something that happened to your computer or what?
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you there. You don't work for Microsoft, and no one's going to believe you. You're too stupid. Start off small, like Dairy Queen.
For what your work? You can't say like that. You're so rude.
Kya kaha? What do you mean rude? What's rude is sitting there telling people you work for Microsoft, and you know nothing about Microsoft. You're the biggest loser ever. Go ahead, please. That's the end of that conversation.
Thank you for calling support. This is Alex. How can I help you?
Alex, there's no victim here, buddy. Hang up the phone. There's no victim here.
I'm sorry?
There's no victim here, and you should be sorry. Sitting there pretending to be a Microsoft employee. How stupid are you? How stupid are you, Gandu? Go ahead, please.
Thank you for calling support. My name is Jessica Fernandez on a recorded line. How can I help you?
Jessica Fernandez on a recorded line. Listen to me. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to call you today from 100 different numbers. No victims for you today, you stupid bitch. Go get a job. Stop hurting people. Fermilingue. Hang up the phone, Jessica Hernandez.
Thank you for calling Microsoft. This side is St. Louis. How may I help you?
Oh, shut the fuck up and get a job already, loser. You sound ridiculous.
Fuck you, bitch.
He's a little mad. Just the way we like.
Thank you for calling support. This is John Rogers. How can I help you?
Aaj nahi, Gandu. No victim here, buddy. Go get a job. Fermilingue. You okay? You okay, fake John Rogers?
Hello?
Hello? Namaskar. Aap kaise hai?
Who's this?
Oh, mera naam Raj Patel hai. Aur tum? Tumhara asli naam kya hai? Hello? Jawab do. All right, I'll call you right back. I'll give you time to gather your thoughts. I'm sure they'll be exhilarating. Don't you say goodbye? This is what's going to happen today. I'll say it in English. I'm going to fuck with your dumb place all day long. 1,000 different calls coming your way. You don't know what's a victim and what's me. Okay? Samjha? Samjha?
We don't believe in Jesus. That's right we feel good. Do you believe in Allah or not?
What's the point? You don't believe in Allah.
Do you believe
Anybody who believes in Allah would not be sitting there pretending to work for Microsoft. Period. Samjha?
Yeah.
Okay, so we agree on that. So now why don't you put down this phone call and go get a job? Stop hurting people. Don't you say goodbye? I'll be there.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of a time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers. And man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again, okay?
Wow, that was an amazing ending.
They always try to throw the Allah thing at me like they're in Pakistan. So thank you so much, Mala, for saying that. Good morning, Stephanie Humphreys. Yeah, sorry, I'm not watching chat a lot, but yeah, that was just a bad mood day, more than usual.
Well, that was a cool ending. It was a good one.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we can get any scammers on the line with the time we have left. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we'll give it a try. This is PayPal if they answer. Oh yeah, I forgot. I got this girl's number the other day, a pop-up scammer. We'll see if she's working yet.
Thank you, TV.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message.
Text Now, you sure that's not legit?
Rare. Those are getting rare. Because I think they blocked the creation of Text Nows in India, is what I heard.
Really?
That's what I heard. I haven't seen anyone. Hey, Virginia. I haven't seen, like, they've disappeared. I hardly get anyone using Text Now anymore.
Yesterday, I called back. There was a lot of PCH numbers out there, and they were all Text Now. Of course, they're not in India, but I did call a bunch of scammers for a little while, and I did get Text Now.
Well, they changed something about it. As of January 19th, it says you can only get access to Text Now from Canada and the U.S. Hold on, let me read it. So probably the people that are using it with you are probably using a VPN so that the Text Now thinks their location is in America.
There's a way around everything.
Yeah. But like on their phones and stuff, well, yeah, there's VPNs for phones, but still, I think
does that mean
caused a decrease.
If they're using a VPN to get a new Text Now, though, that means their whole system's running that way, right? So when you guys do your fancy tech stuff, are you getting the right locations now, you think? Or is it making it tougher?
I don't have the most, I'm not the most IT person at all. Actually, I know nothing about IT. So for me, no, when they use a VPN, I don't know how to get their actual location. But I know that it's a VPN. But I'm sure there's people that know how to get around that and get the real location. I'm not one of them yet. I will be one day, but not yet.
As long as there's ways around it, anything's learnable. But it is possible if they have a VPN, you can get their real location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think so.
I didn't know. Yeah.
As far as I know. I might be wrong. Okay, I'll leave a message for this person and see if they call me back. And then we can try, There's a 917 number that keeps calling me. That's probably Synergy though, right?
They usually use the New York, the 917s, but I've noticed a couple other scammers using that too lately, so you might want to try it.
Okay. I'm worried it's a victim though, because sometimes I call the victims. I don't remember if it's victims or actual people, so I have to watch that, you know.
Gotcha, yeah.
I'm going to leave a message if he answers again, just to see if he calls back. And then we'll try someone else.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Hello, this is Sarah. We were going to work on my PayPal. Can you please call me back? Thank you so much. All right. Cool beans. We'll see if they call back. Now let me try this one. This is, I think her name is Erica. She's a pop-up scammer. I don't know if she's working yet or not, though. But let me try. Yeah, I hate the pop-ups so much because I just feel like they're just so easy to fall for because the alert is right in front of your face. Like, I was trying to explain it to my dad yesterday about that, and he was just like, you know, when it looks, I mean, like, obviously you have some kind of virus if you're getting that alert. And I'm like, maybe, but calling the number isn't going to help you. You're just going to get connected to a scammer. You know, like, that's what I was trying to tell him. It's very confusing for people. So I hate those pop-ups.
The female pop-up scammers and the PayPal scammers are tough because they sound so more legit than the idiot guys that we speak with.
For sure. Yeah, we were talking about that. I'll pose a question to the chat. Hold on, let's see if this girl answers first.
The Text Now subscriber you are trying to reach is not available. Please leave your message after the tone.
Yes, hello. This is Sarah trying to reach James Calhoun. Can you please call me back? Thank you. So question, does anyone else find it more irritating to listen to female scammers? And if so, why? Because for some reason, I can't even stand to talk to them or listen to them even more than male scammers. I'm just wondering if maybe I'm like deep down I'm like sexist or something. But I don't want to hear.
Why do you find them to be more irritating? Like the way they sound, or like I don't like listening to them because I'm afraid that more victims will fall for their charm?
Maybe that's why I just can't stand listening to it for some reason.
Like I find them to sound like somebody would fall for them easier than most of these idiots. I just feel like their English is sometimes better, but I guess it's 50-50. I guess if you call enough, you get a little bit of everyone.
I don't know. They're usually bitches. Not always, but usually they're real.
You don't need to tell me. They hate me. Oh.
And they're not kind and caring. They're just like everything about women that I hate, and I hate that they're doing this. And Crit Crowd hates everyone equally. I like your style. At least there's no discrimination.
Yeah, I'm right with you on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it that I can't stand. When I bait them, I try to sometimes I try to get them to pass me to a man.
I think it's some part of it is because you can manipulate the guy and be all flirty with them a little bit easier than some of the females, maybe, and keep them on the phone longer for what you do.
Yeah, that's
just my
true.
opinion.
And that's true for my real life. Not that I don't have girlfriends, I do, but I do tend to have bond with guys more easily. So maybe it's just me. I don't know.
They're all scumbags, whatever. But I think, I mean, there's a reason why. If you look at a lot of the scam baiters that use voice changers, it's usually an old woman or an older woman's voice, or even sometimes a younger woman. They want to. I think that the people that use those voice changers feel like the scammer, if they get a guy scammer, they're more likely to try to charm a female, and they feel like the women are more trusting, maybe. So I think it's reversed. If the scammer's female, I really feel like they have a better chance of getting a victim.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but they try to sound so sweet, and that's so annoying.
Yeah, I think you're right
because they're just as evil as all the guys.
Mm-hmm. I think as far as me baiting, you're right, though. I definitely have a harder time maybe manipulating them or what have you. So that might be part of it, for sure, I'll fully admit. So they usually, like, I don't know, they stay on the phone as long as the guys, but I don't know. I guess I feel like maybe less control. Like, I feel more in control with a guy. I don't know. It's messed up. I'm going to stop talking.
I mean, they're all greedy. They're all greedy. They're all who they are. So, I mean, I've had long calls with female scammers just as I've had long calls with male scammers. They're all greedy. Yeah. And if you catch one that doesn't have the greatest English, at least in my case, I can say crazy stuff and they still hang on the phone. I mean, that one girl hung on the phone with me for 15 minutes and I'm saying, I'm trying to get gift cards, but there's tanks driving around CVS. Everybody's kung fu fighting. There's drafts in the store. And all she keeps saying is, what are the numbers?
Yeah.
So I don't know if we can have a difference between either one. I think they're both as equally as annoying and greedy.
I agree. Sorry, all of a sudden I got a wave of tiredness. I hardly got any sleep last night, so. Oh shoot, we missed a call from that other one. Let me call him back because I forgot my phone was on Do Not Disturb.
And they're waiting for you, so you'll start it, right?
Okay, yeah. It's the PayPal one.
The Text Now subscriber you were trying.
Oh, come on.
I took my phone off of Do Not Disturb, so hopefully they'll call back.
Hey, Big Juan.
Okay, let's try this one and see if this one will work. It's from yesterday, I think, so it might not, but we'll try it. Very strange ring. No, it didn't work. Oh, let's see what else we got here. Such is the life of scam baiters. Never know when we'll have numbers.
It's early yet.
Well, we appreciate y'all being here. We know, like, there is some big things going on in the scam baiting world. We really appreciate everyone joining us. This is tech support.
Please wait while we connect your call.
Or like a pop-up. Well. All right, he's on.
Hello?
Thanks for reaching customer support. How can I help you? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you properly, sir. So this side, James from customer support. How can I help you today?
Okay, Mr. This side. I'm sitting here on my computer right now. This has never happened before. I paid a lot of money for this computer for security and everything, and it says I'm supposed to call this number. It's been blocked.
Okay. No worries. I'm here to help you out from the situation. So can you please tell me what is the model of your computer?
It's an HP.
HP. And may I know what are you doing on the computer when you got this alert?
Well, I would prefer not to say. It's kind of embarrassing. But I was looking at videos.
It's adult videos?
They were the adult nature, yeah. And I don't know what happened. I'm not paying attention to what's going on.
Okay.
Like I was getting excited, and I don't want to get too personal with you.
Okay.
And I might have clicked something. I was typing with one hand.
I know that. Why I'm asking you, sir, because most of that customers facing that kind of situation because of that kind of adult websites. The hackers.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you to say that. Yeah, that's nice of you to say. I thought I was the only freak that's looking at these kind of videos early in the morning. I couldn't say no, though. You know, I'm new to this area. I type in, I'm looking for a bakery. I type in bread. All of a sudden it says, girls do things with bread. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to see that. And then all of a sudden my computer starts going nuts. And then it's locked up right now.
No worries. Do one thing, just look at the security alert which you got from us. And do you see any error code on that alert, sir?
Oh, yes. There's definitely, there's like a great big square on my computer, and they're embarrassing me. It's like they're watching me. It's like locked up. Like I can't do anything now.
There is no security alert on that computer screen?
Yeah, there's a great big security alert. Yeah, they're letting me know that I'm looking at dirty things at 8 in the morning. There's a big security alert. You want me to read it out to you?
Okay.
Hello?
So do one thing, just click on that window key. Do you see the Windows key at the left side down?
The Windows key?
Yeah, Windows key. I want you to press the window key with the letter R.
Okay, hold on a second. I think I know where that key is. You mean the key that looks like there's like 4 little quadrants?
Yeah. Click on that key with the letter R.
Okay, hold on. Let me dunk my cookie. Hold on 1 second. I love to dunk these cookies. Okay, so you don't need me to read out the security code then, right? You want me to press that button?
Yeah.
Okay, I pressed that button, and what else? Nothing's happening.
Nothing happening?
I'm pressing the Windows key. You said that little key on the bottom, right?
Window key with the letter R.
Oh, the letter R. Okay, let me press that too. Oh my goodness, it's gone now. You are a genius, my friend. Oh my goodness, you fixed it. You saved the day. But the only problem is I was getting to the good part of that video. How do I get back to that video now?
Okay, let me tell you how you can go back to the video.
Yep.
Just send your mother to me, and I will.
Gandu, I knew the mom was coming. Why'd you wait so long? Tomorrow aasi naam kya hai?
I do like it when they try to sneak it in, like they're acting like they're really gonna answer you, and then they just sneak in a mom joke. I do like it.
Right, trying to be over smart.
Yeah. Let's try back from a different number.
Yeah, you try back from a different number and you take them along.
All right.
And then just let me know when you want me to ruin it, but keep them going.
Okay.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it.
Wait while we connect your call.
Thank you for calling online support. How can I help you?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
I got this thing on my computer that says Trojan. It says Windows Defender, security warning, and there's a Trojan.
And what exactly were you doing on your computer when you got this message?
I was just playing solitaire all by my solitaire self.
So may I know what is the make and model of the device that you are using or you are getting this alert on?
I got it on my Chromebook.
Okay. And is it the first time you are getting this message or you have got it in the past as well?
Yeah, I got it in the past before, I think my husband said, but I haven't seen it with my own eyes. I think my husband just got it.
Okay. And your husband lives with you? I mean, does he uses this computer or this Chromebook?
Sometimes. I think he watches
Okay.
porn on it. It's like his porn machine. So I try to hide it from him, but he keeps finding it.
So he usually uses this machine for porn searches.
Yeah, like he calls it the porn machine and he says, "Where's the porn machine?" I guess, unless porn machine means something else that I don't know about.
And what exactly you use this computer for? Like for your office purposes or for your personal stuff?
No, I just use it to play solitaire. But it gets so
Okay.
it gets so slow because of all the porn, I think, from the husband that it goes real slow sometimes. Do you think that it would have given us the Trojan virus?
Might be a possibility, ma'am.
So is that where the name
So-
came from? Is it named after condoms because it comes from porn?
Might be a possibility. I guess you know much better about this than me. I mean, I don't know much about the, brands of condoms though.
Oh, I don't either. So how do I fix it
Okay.
then?
Well, I will go ahead and check that for you. For that, first of all, I will be requiring your first and your last name.
Okay, my first name is Jan.
Mm-hmm.
Brady.
Jan Reddy.
Yes, sir.
Could you spell that for me, Jane, if you don't mind, please?
Oh, the first name is just Jan, Jan.
Okay, like a month Jan, right?
Yeah.
All right, and the last name?
Brady, Brady.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I answered you. Did you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Y'all, this dumbass can hear me. I don't know what he's doing. Hello, sir, can you hear me? Honey, can can you help me with this porn machine? This guy was trying to help me, and now he disappeared. Greg, come help
Here's
me.
the story, Jan. Here's the story, Jan. Your sister Marsha's coming over right now. So I don't know what you're doing hanging out on the phone with this young man, but you need to get this machine fixed.
Well,
Okay?
why do you need it fixed so bad? What are you going to do with it?
That's my business.
No, that's my business. I own your equipment, so what you do with it is my business. Isn't that what happens when you get married?
That's what happens, and right now we're sitting here bickering, and we have this gentleman on the phone. Is he listening? Is he still there?
Sir, are you there?
Sir? क्या आप मुझे सुन सकते हैं? मुझसे बात करो. Madam?
Okay, I hung up on him because he wasn't responding.
Yeah, I figured we would know. He would either curse me out or hang up if he heard Hindi. So.
Yeah, there's no reason why he didn't hear me. Nothing changed, and we could hear him just.
I think he knows. He knows the Brady Bunch, maybe.
Yeah, maybe, but that would really surprise me. Let me ask Peter right quick if he knows the Brady Bunch, just for reference. Or let me ask Martin. Martin will answer me. Just to see if they know.
And call that number back. Let me try to mess with him now.
Okay. And while you're doing that, I'm going to ask Martin what he thinks of when he hears Jan Brady.
Wait while we connect your call.
Maybe they're having phone issues or...
Well, he said they don't know.
He hadn't... Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Calling online support. How may I help you?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, goodbye. Can you hear me? Hello, madam?
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. I can hear you.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I think there's a problem going on with my internet. That's why I kept asking you. Everything went crazy. I was sitting here enjoying my morning tea, and I was dunking my biscuits into my tea. All of a sudden, I look up, and there's like a big square on my computer. It's very scary, and it says it's locked for security reasons and safety. What's going on?
Okay, all right, sir. May I know which make and model you are using right now?
Oh, absolutely. It's an HP. 5.5.
It's your HP.
Yeah,
okay,
HP
right.
5.5.
And is it your
spent $4,000 on this machine?
Is it your personal computer? Or is it...
Sorry?
Sir, is it your personal computer or is it your work computer?
So it's personal. Yeah, it's all mine. It's just mine. Only mine. Nobody touches this computer.
And how old is your computer?
I'm 38 years old. What does that have to do with anything?
Sir, I'm saying how old is your computer?
Oh, the computer. I'm so sorry. The computer's about 2 years, 8 months, and 23 days. I remember specifically the day I bought it.
Okay, all right.
Does that matter?
Can you please read out the... Can you... Yeah, hello. Sir, can you please read out
the
alert for me?
Read out what?
Sir, can you please read out the alert for me? what alert you are getting
Oh,
right now on
absolutely.
your...
Yeah, on top there's like a little looks like a little shield, and it says Microsoft Secure Services. Right underneath that, it says APP:/ads dot finance track (2) .dll, and then underneath that it says threat detected: Trojan spyware. And then underneath that, there's some kind of weird picture.
Okay.
And then there's another picture of like a little guy. Oh, is that enough for you?
Okay, all right. So hold the line for a minute. Let me go ahead and read out this for you. Okay? Please hold the line.
Okay.
Let me check.
You want me to hold what? Hold what? Hello?
That's what I'll name him, is Line. Next time you have a girlfriend, or tell your girlfriend now, whichever, that she can just call him Line, and then you can say, hold the line.
Hold the line.
Yeah.
Did he hang up or is he coming back?
No, I think he muted us. I muted us too, so. Someone keeps calling me from a 302 number.
Maybe try and take that call and hang up on this idiot, and maybe he'll call back.
Okay, ready? Here.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, can I speak with Jan?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Jan?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. This is Chris from Microsoft. We were just talking and the call got disconnected.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I couldn't hear anything.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, so you were telling me about the machine, like what exactly is the purpose you use it for?
I only use it to play solitaire.
And apart from you, it is being used by your husband, right?
Yeah.
And your husband uses it for?
I guess porn. He calls it a porn machine.
And why does he call it a machine like that?
I don't know. Because whenever I take it away from him, he gets really upset. So I don't know what goes on with him and this machine. I've had jealous feelings over this machine a lot. So sometimes I wanted to break it because he gives the machine more attention than me. But I don't know what he does with it.
Okay. So right now you were telling me your last name, I guess, when we got disconnected.
Yeah, it's Brady, Brady, like Tom Brady.
Okay, you got nice name, by the way, miss.
Oh, thank you. And what's your name, Christopher?
No, ma'am, it's just Chris Atwood, Atwood.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
Thank you for that. So, you only have this Chromebook on which you are getting this security alert, right?
Yes.
Apart from this Chromebook, do you have any other machine, like any other laptop or any other desktop?
I don't know. Honey, is your laptop working?
Oh, no, Alice took it. Alice is borrowing it.
Oh. No, sorry, the maid took the laptop, so this is all I have.
Okay.
And honey, you're sitting there blaming me and telling my secrets to this young man. I don't call it the porn machine all the time. I only did that one time because that video popped up. I didn't request that video. I don't know what happened. Somebody sent that video to me. Anyway, I'm going back outside. I'm going to go back to my gardening. Just get this computer fixed, please.
Okay. So, sir, what do I need to do to fix this one?
Well, I will go ahead and guide you a few steps so that we can go ahead and connect your computer with the Microsoft server. Once it is connected with the server, I will go ahead and check why you are getting this security alert. And as per that, I will be able to recommend you the right solution.
Okay.
Alright, so first of all, right now, may I know which browser you were using when you got the security alert?
Oh, I'm using a Chromebook.
And which browser you were using on it, like Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox?
It's a Chromebook.
Okay.
Oh, honey, you're still on the phone with this guy?
Yeah. Can you talk to him for a
Okay.
second? Because I need to take care of something right quick.
Well, I just need the scissors. I want to cut some beets.
And you want to cut the line?
Well, no, I like the line the way it is, but I wanted to cut some beets. The beets are nice and ripe. I want to make a salad for tonight's gathering. I went to the car, and I saw your new car. It's beautiful, but the muffler seems exhausted. So I don't know what we need to do. After you fix your computer, we need to take your car down to the shop. It's going to be a long day.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot when I went to medical school and wanted to be a doctor, but I didn't have any patience.
It totally makes sense to me.
Yeah. Are you there, sir? I'm back.
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Okay, what do I need to do now?
So, are you able to open any website on your Chromebook?
No, because the message, it won't let me do nothing.
Alright, do one thing, press and hold the power button down for 10 to 12 seconds.
Okay.
Just press it and hold it down for 10 to 12 seconds. Do not release it.
Okay. 1
So is it
Mississippi,
turning the
2
Chromebook off?
Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi, 9 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi, 11 Mississippi, 12 Mississippi. Is that good or should I keep going?
That's really good, ma'am. You can let it go now.
Okay.
Now your Chromebook is off, I guess.
Yes.
Alright, now wait for 10 to 12 seconds and then we will power it on, okay?
Okay. Honey, can you go ahead? I need a snack. I'm getting hungry.
I really want to cut these beets. I'm kind of like half in the door right now. What's going on? You're having computer issues?
Yeah. I think.
And who are you on the phone with? Who are you on the phone with?
I don't know, some kid. I think he's maybe 12, 13 years old.
Oh, sir, can you help me?
No.
Are you there? Sir?
That made him hang
Did he
up?
say fuck off? Did he say fuck off?
I don't know. Did he? I didn't hear it.
I think I don't know. I was in my elevator. But that's what I thought he said.
I think he was offended that I said he was 12.
That too. But that's what, right after he said that, I thought he said fuck off.
Yeah, maybe. Did anybody else hear it? Well, let's try 'em one more time and then we will go have our breakfast.
Thank you for calling online support. How can I help you?
Hey, buddy, we were just talking. Oh, there's my wife again. Help my wife. We got disconnected. Thank you. I'm going back to the garden now. These beets are looking nice. All right, help my wife.
Yeah.
All right, Jan, I'll be outside.
What happened with the call, sir? It just dropped.
And right now you are calling from the different number, right?
No.
You are not calling from the different number?
No. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure. Go ahead, ma'am.
Kia a Pindi Boltejo?
Not in my office.
Oh, but outside?
Yes, outside I can.
'Cause my husband, he's from India, so I recognized your accent. Honey, he's from India too, like you, honey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tamara Asinam kya hai, sir? Mera naam Raj Patel hai.
I thought you were outside gardening.
I came back. She called me in. I thought you worked for Microsoft.
And you are... Yes, I do work for Microsoft.
Jawab do, Chutiya. Why do you do what you're doing? Let's get to the heart of this conversation.
Yes, you are calling your father's name.
Mujhse baat karo. Mujhse baat karo, Chutiya.
I'm really sorry, but it just made me laugh so much when he said, I thought you were gardening.
Yeah, I know. I messed that all up.
No, that's my fault because I called you in, but
Maybe call him back from a different number and really mess with him one more time.
Okay. Okay, you could take the lead on this one. Okay. Oops. Okay, you can have Adam. Here we go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's an indoor garden. Indoor garden.
Thank you for calling online support. How can I help you?
Hey, namaskar. Main wapas aunga. You want to talk to me? Jawab do.
No, I guess I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, why not? Why not?
Because you are just wasting your time.
Aap kahan se hai? Noida?
I think he's done with us.
I don't think that went so well.
Obviously not. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. Hold on a second. Let me get organized here. Blah, blah.
Oh, Crick Cat. Yeah, all I said was talk to me. Earlier I said, what's your real name? And just now I said, where are you? Noida?
Yeah, and all I said was, do you speak Hindi? Or something along those lines.
Yeah, sorry. I try not to, the more I learn, the more I have to hold back because people just, it makes you crazy when you don't understand. I get it. And we can't do subtitles when we're live, so sorry about that.
Yeah, I just asked him if he spoke Hindi, and he said yes, but not in the office. But y'all heard that because he said it in English. I guess I said it pretty good because he understood what I said.
Right, he did. That's a good point. He understood completely. Not in the office.
Yeah. Unless he thought whatever I said sounded like sex or something. Maybe he thought I was asking for sex.
Not in the office? Yeah. I don't think they care. Did you see the latest Jim Browning video? I mean, those guys do everything in the office. It's drugs, everything.
Well, thanks so much, BB. TB Systems ×3. Thank you so much. Raz, thank you. And I'm a silly girl. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Raz.
And thank you again,
and
Raz.
Everyone else.
Super appreciate it. Thank you, Raz. And thanks to all the members and the mods. We couldn't do it without you. Really appreciate y'all coming by. We know there's some other stuff going on in scam baiting, but you chose to come hang out with us, and we greatly appreciate that. I guess that's it. We will see you on Tuesday.
Yes, we will. I'm off to the police station. So take care, everyone.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be out by Tuesday.
Yeah, if I'm not out by back, send bail money.
Yeah. Okay, bye, y'all. Have a good day.
Bye, y'all.
You're connected with support. How can I help you?
You're picking up the phone pretending that you want to help people, but you really want to rob them.
I want you to understand, legally and federally, I know what type of time waster you are.
Do you want people to empty their bank account?
Why would you waste my precious time?
We call scammers, and man, they say the dumbest stuff.
Go ahead, please.
Hey, do not call this number again, okay?